Iran, a nation currently at war with itself. The streets of Tehran are echoing with the cries of its own people, driven to the edge by economic collapse, inflation, and unemployment. But the heat of these fires isn't just staying in Iran. The temperature is rising in the power corridors of New Delhi too. You might wonder, why is India so restless over internal protests in Iran? Is it just about oil and petrol? No, friends. The truth is far deeper, a geopolitical thriller that the mainstream media often misses. Why is Ayatollah Khamenei's survival a strategic necessity for India? And how could an Iranian collapse trigger India's biggest nightmare in Kashmir? Let's decode the chaos. Let's get one thing straight. The India-Iran relationship isn't some religious love story. It is a hard-boiled marriage of geography and connectivity. We have a neighbor called Pakistan that has vowed to block India's land access to Afghanistan and Central Asia. In this locked room scenario, Iran is our only window to the world. Experts say Chabahar is not just a port, it is a message that geography is not destiny. India has pumped over $1 billion into Chabahar. Why? To bypass Pakistan entirely. If Iran slides into instability, those billions of dollars and India's dream of reaching the heart of Eurasia will sink into the abyss. Now let's talk about the most sensitive nerve, Kashmir. You'll be surprised to know that as the world's leading Shia power, Iran has never blindly backed Pakistan's anti-India agenda. Recall the 1990s when Pakistan was trying to corner India on Kashmir at every international forum. Iran was the one that stood by New Delhi. If the Iranian establishment weakens and a Sunni-leaning regime takes over, India's international support on Kashmir could evaporate overnight. A weak Iran means one thing: the immediate surge of Pakistani influence in both Afghanistan and Kashmir. Can India really afford that risk? Every thriller needs a villain, and in this story, it's China. In 2021, China and Iran inked a massive 25-year strategic pact. Today, China is Iran's largest trading partner. Imagine this. If Iran crumbles or is pushed to the wall, who will it turn to? Obviously, Beijing. China will provide security and cash, but in return, it will turn Iran into a vassal state. This would turn India's decades of diplomatic balancing into dust. India's current masterstroke is its friendship with Tehran, Riyadh, Abu Dhabi, Tel Aviv, and Washington all at once. An unstable Iran shatters this delicate equilibrium. There's another massive factor. India and Iran share a common enemy, Sunni extremism. Whether it is ISIS or the Pakistan-backed Taliban, Iran has always maintained a hard-line stance against them. In the 90s and 2000s, India and Iran stood shoulder to shoulder supporting anti-Taliban forces. If Iran descends into chaos, these terror organizations will find the vacuum. They need to rise again, posing a direct and lethal threat to India's internal security. The bottom line is simple. For India, a stable Iran is the only viable option. New Delhi has never interfered in Tehran's internal politics, believing that change must come from within, not via foreign pressure. Because a weak, fractured, or hostile Iran is nothing short of a geopolitical nightmare for India.